Hello, good morning, welcome back to my channel. My name is Louise and I'm a plant hobbyist. I like to grow tropical plants indoors and out, and today I'm going to talk to you about the banana and papaya which I'm trying to grow. I have a banana outside, you may have seen in the last video, and that was a Musa Helens, which is a Japanese hardy variety, and that has been outside all winter with some fleece protection on it just to keep it from getting too frostbitten, but it can withstand the cold. And so I will do another video showing you that outside, but today I'm going to show you the banana plant that I've got indoors, which is this variety, and this is a Helens Hybrid which I got oh gosh, a couple of months ago. It was a little baby plant, and I did do a video on it then. And this is a Helens Hybrid, which is a cross between Musa Champa and Musa Sikimensis. Now, Sikkim is an area in North India which is near the Himalayas, and the name Sikimensis comes from there. So that is a cold hardy variety of banana that can withstand cooler temperatures. And Champa is another fast growing variety, also grows in Bangladesh, and Champa or Champa Kolla, as the word Kolla means banana in Bengali. This variety of banana is quite popular in Bangladesh, and I'll just give you a little zoom in of the leaves. They have some like markings on them. They're supposed to have like a red vein that goes down the centre, but with it being a young plant, I'm not sure if that's apparent. But this variety of banana grows small. The Champa, the bananas are quite small. Now Sikimensis, I don't know what type of bananas they grow, but this you know, it's going to be exciting for me to grow this. If I can get it to fruit, that would be wonderful. So at the moment it's in a smallish pot. I have repotted it since I first got it, and there is a root coming through, I think. Yeah, let me just see, there's a root there. So I will be repotting it soon, and it will go into a normal compost, like a B&Q type. I will mix some vermicompost. I'll also mix chicken manure pellets in there, and they do need a lot of feeding. Bananas are heavy feeders, and hopefully I'll get some good growth out of it. Maybe it'll reach about 5 foot, 6 foot if we're lucky with the summer. So hoping that will join the other banana that I've got outside that you saw in the last video. And this is a Ethiopian banana, Ensete Maurelli, which is more of an ornamental. It's not grown for its fruit. However, in the countries that it is grown in, like Ethiopia, they grow huge, massive trunks, and I believe they sort of use the banana stem to make kind of extract a starchy liquid, which they dry off, and it becomes like a flour. So, but this is grown purely for ornamental reasons. It's not cold hardy. You have to bring them indoors for overwintering. You can either cut them back, or you can leave them, allow them to sort of, they're pretty big though to bring back indoors. So if you've got a greenhouse or somewhere like that, then that's ideal. But yeah, you'd have to trim it back if you were overwintering a fully grown plant. Now next to it here is my oak leaf papaya. Now I have grown papaya in the past, the normal papayas that you buy in the stores. I extracted the seeds, and they tend to get to about a couple of feet high and then they just stop doing anything. They don't seem to grow. So I wanted to try a hardy variety, and I got this from Trade Winds. The seeds I got from Trade Winds Fruit, and I planted I think 4 in a pot and only 2 germinated, and I had 2 of these in one pot. When they were a little bit small, I separated them, and unfortunately the one of them didn't survive, so this is the only surviving one I have. And you can see the leaves are different from a normal papaya, but that's what they call Carica Quercifolia, oak leaf papaya. And I'll put a link down of a video of a chap who, I think the title is All the Fruit, and he is out in France in a botanical garden, so he's outdoors. There's a huge tree, one of these produced lots of little orange mini papayas, and he says that they taste like papaya, but they're just like a miniature version, and that's growing outside in France, which I presume the climate there is not much different than what we have here in the UK. So I'm hoping that this will produce fruit here, and I've just potted it in normal compost, but lots of drainage in there, like perlite and orchid bark, a little bit of that in there, and I am feeding it like a liquid feed, seaweed solution, and it seems to be doing the trick. It did have some thrip under the leaf, so I have to keep an eye on that. And the bananas as well, they tend to get green fly if you're growing them indoors, so just have to keep on top of that. I don't use any chemical sprays. So that's the banana, papaya, and the ornamental banana there. And at the moment, I'll just have a quick zoom in on my Piper Nigrum cuttings. So this is one of them. Got a new leaf on it. See the roots through there. Just in normal compost, and you let them dry out. I've yet to get any peppercorns, but we live in hope. So hopefully one day I'll be able to show you. That's the main plant, the mother plant, and it's in like a coir fibre compost, and a little bit of vermicompost in there as well. Don't feed it too much, don't seem to like a lot of feed. Did have some thrips on it as well, but I'm hopefully this year. I got this in 2018. My husband brought this back as a cutting from his uncle, who got one of these, and this was actually covered in peppercorns, but unfortunately they dropped off because of I presume the shock of transit, coming from a tropical climate to a non-tropical climate. So it survived, and as I say, the fruit initially dropped off, so I do know it will fruit, and it is a fruiting plant. I've had Piper Nigrum in the past before, which produced tiny little, I don't know what they weren't proper peppercorns, but this had very long flower droops, and they were partially formed peppercorns on it. Just get a little better view for you. So this is the Borneo variety, Sarawak. It has an oval shape. Now sometimes you will see in India the peppercorn plant has more of a heart-shaped leaf. So this is Piper Nigrum, and related to the Piper family, the beetle family, the Piper beetle, I should say. And in Bangladesh and in India, the leaves tend to have more of a pronounced shoulders, like a proper heart, whereas this is more of a oval shape, ovate shape. and this variety is more grown in Indonesia, places like that. A quick look at my coffee. This is my coffee plant. It's got several stems, a little bit droopy, but I'm just letting it do its thing. So that's it for today in Manchester. Hope you will like and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll be putting out a new video in a couple of weeks' time, maybe when these are planted out. I hope to be planting them out at the end of May. So thank you for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.